my countdown to streaming.
Yes, nobody that's on it right now. Okay.
Alright. The ID to join is 423.
423. Thank you. I am in.
Yeah. Welcome, Krisha.
Thanks, Dragon.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'm gonna sip my beer.
Waiting for my restream chat to pop up.
Oh, I didn't set up my restream. That's okay. I'll play with it tomorrow.
And ready.
Who are you gonna be? You can do the full game. I should have gone to this high school. I probably would have had a better time.
Right. Brian.
I'm gonna go with Vicky.
Vicky.
Yay!
Also, I would have gone to prom if it was a monster.
Yay!
What?
Alright, who are you gonna seduce, babe?
We'll try Ghost Girl again.
Everybody loves the ghost girl. What's her name, Polly?
I don't remember, actually.
We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you want. I'm married to a deviant sicko.
So am I.
Yeah, you are. Little does this game know.
You're elected president for today. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will be now include a picture of me and the inscription "Beware too much awesomeness." My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever. Trivia fact: presidents don't pass laws. So is this a trick question, or are you being an idiot? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. The amount of taxes are deducted are calculated based on the beauty of sonnets.
Which one did you choose?
Choose whichever one you want.
Oh. I'm so creative.
I'm so smart.
Oh, yeah, you are. What would be the coolest prize you can find in your box of cereal? The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Hey, I like that colorful crap.
You do.
A tiny piece of sharpened metal so every scoop will be, yeah. So bold.
We are both so bold. Hello, Watcher.
Hi, Dragon's Watcher. That's a cool title. Dragon's Watcher. What would be my first stream date?
I have no idea what this one is, but I give it a shot.
After asking your date from a dragon, a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. An art exhibition, experimental enough to give you a seizure. A wild party, that would get you poly. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. Crimes.
Business. You should go for the snake lady. Oh.
Oh.
You're going for
Okay.
vampire? I'm going for ghost.
I just randomly grabbed.
Sure.
Oh, you got some good smots happening there.
Oh yeah, I do. Get some decent boldness and creativity. Only thing I lack is charm.
I think the gym ups your charm, if I remember correctly. You know, assuming you don't fuck up the scenario. Oh, I have a new follower. Why, thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I enjoy that. Commander Root, I will take it.
Hi.
Oh. I'm trying to read here, Paul.
Oh, sorry.
I'm committed to the story. Go ahead. He's fun. Yeah, cause a sexy problem, dragon. The world fucker. Kralik Thule, the world fucker. That needs to be a t-shirt.
Yep.
Rad!
Yes.
No!
He wants to party with you. That's great. That's amazing. I want to party with him.
Let's go.
Okay, I am not as cool as you. I'm pretty evenly around the, so bold and so creative. I look good in my gym uniform. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Well, I am made from a whole bunch of different parts, so... Damien and Liam are arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. They're arguing about how unique they are. Yes. Just so he can argue with Liam about what uniqueness means. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you! The world fucker really gave him some anger there. Oh, I can't date him anymore. I can't have garlic. Okay. Kinky.
So he's making other vampires. What was he too allergic to?
What a noob.
Allergic to the church, and they just called him Alutard instead of or Aluturd. Aluturd. I can read. I'm tired. Instead of Alucard.
Lame.
Mephistopheluser. Oh, I'm using that now. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by number of Instagram followers or tomb robbery contest.
Tomb robbery contest.
Yeah, but Liam likes his Instagram. See?
Cool.
Got him. By Instagram followers, do you mean number of people I've punched? Yes. Yes, we do.
Hmm?
Congratulations on finally figuring out a legitimate use for Instagram. +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Ooh. Alright, so we'll do the challenge.
Okay. You gotta do it, though.
Yep. Challenge! Miley Cyrus.
Ted Raimi. You probably wouldn't that one.
I was gonna say.
Besides, Ted Raimi was in the Evil Dead.
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Well, whoever followed me, thank you very much. It's very appreciative.
Sure.
Skinny Minnie C, thank you very much for following me. I appreciate it.
Alright, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
Keep trying to go for the ghost girl.
Okay.
Hey, noob.
Hey, Boo.
Don't click so fast. I'm reading. Okay.
Munchkins were Canadian citizens.
I always had a sneaking suspicion that they were. You want Polly?
Yeah, that's a ghost
You're
zone.
gonna have to choose the ghost zone.
To the bone zone.
Let's go.
Hoorah! Finally, I'm artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. What are you wearing? Sorry, that's not part of the story. I'm just actually questioning what he's wearing. Have you found it yet? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Those are a lot of big words. Huh?
I believe he liked the fork.
Yes.
Booyah! Get forked.
I will get forked. Thank you very much. Gotta make sure that Liam has the correct Instagram pics here. It's very important.
Without it, his Instagram would fall and fail. Burning disaster.
Says the guy who does not use Instagram. That would be you.
Of course it would be me. And challenged. A movie? Jurassic Park.
Cabin in the Woods.
I think random.
Yeah, I think we're evenly matched there.
Congratulations, Vicky. You go first.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I can totally not dance. Sad. He explains to you that he's worried. People are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species, but he's much more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. I'd play that game.
We would play that minigame. Or that game.
You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from the rave. You dance over to join
Hey,
them.
Boo!
Apparently not. Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. Okay, why not?
Mm-hmm. Bottom one.
Why?
Snarky. You went with the top one.
Huh?
So it looks like you went with the top one.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Severe spanking.
Hey, severe spankings can hurt. Yep, that's why I think about purchasing it so much. But it's so rare, it's so obscure, I need to do it. You could say I'm addicted to obscurity. Worry no more. After a bit of bazooka blow, you will only be addicted to bazooka blow. Or dead. That makes sense.
Well, Commander Ross, or Commander Root, excuse me. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they followed me too. How about that? I was gonna say we're gonna get spanked anyway, because kinky.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Kinky!
Hey, stranger.
Which one do I want?
I don't know, which one do you want?
No
I'll take the
refunds.
corpse.
Should have saved your money and bought the drugs for Polly.
Sure.
To begin, Liam contacted me for my advice. No, you misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion, just to see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like your opinion on Vicky's cultural literacy. Is she cultured like artesian cheese, or uncultured like milk?
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're nice.
She can? I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll excuse me, I'll go find Vicky right now. For
You just
romantic
gave him a
reasons.
theater boner.
Yep. Not to ask her to explain what you just said. What would you think to that? Bye, Lily. Liam, excuse me. I still have no charm.
You have no charm. And no money.
No money. Sony.
True Religion
That's a brand?
of jeans.
I think you win that one.
Sure, why not? A very highly stolen brand when I
Let's
when I worked
go.
loss prevention. Okay. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monsters' nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You're walking with Liam later, when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer!
Prepare to die!
She's adorable. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide, while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. You want to go ahead and read Liam? It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand or a general feeling of unease.
So authentic.
General feeling of unease it is.
Yes it is.
Magnificent. The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease? Why, I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit! The Slayer flees to check on her stove, Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Sure.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain +2 boldness. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psst, what a shameful display of distaste. Aha, yes, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Oh, a corpse! I love corpse. I'm also super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people and Polly. As a school social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. I'm like super drunk. So whatever Farah says. Yikes! Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions in the school's hierarchy, you feel the urge to please him. Maybe that's what this game's all about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and it has absolutely nothing to do with trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel like they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
Decisions. Okay.
Still drunk.
Go Polly. I am not there yet, but I can get there.
So hanging out in the bathroom gets you charm.
No, your response to that gave you charm.
Ah, that's right.
The bathroom gave you boldness before it launched into there.
Choose a food.
Egg roll.
Icy pops. Hey darling, my icy pop is moist and ready for you. Wink.
Hey, darling. My egg roll is moist and ready for you. I think I win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you would too.
I can't even finish it. Can't even finish that sentence.
I just wanted you to say it.
Let's go.
The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
Disgusting!
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Imagine all the food you can scram without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on the servant's face.
Not bad.
For too long, I have needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched, even as I take the most artistic grams. I justify the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive. Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet. Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever. She's happy.
Sure.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm keep chasing Polly.
You want Polly. I was gonna say you're gonna have to choose her.
Real food with my real mouth and teeth. Okay,
That's kinky.
great.
Horror movies. I don't know.
Ice cubes. I think mine would be pretty fucking weird.
Although giving horror movies to children in a Happy Meal.
Well, we're randomized.
I mean, I would have liked that as a child, but
You're right.
most would not. Okay.
Let's go.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Legit. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which equals $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You notice Liam sitting at a computer, sighing deeply, and looking even more aggravated than usual.
Hey.
Oh, hello there. Have you heard the news? One of my favorite books, The Damned to Damnation Volume 2 Damnation Time, is getting a movie adaptation. Thousands of people will experience this wonderful story. The author will receive wide recognition and make lots of money. New fans will fall in love with the characters. It's awful. And as if that weren't bad enough, the lead vampire is going to be played by a werewolf. Why would you cast a werewolf to play a vampire? I refuse to watch some hairy abomination in fake fangs and pale face paint to play a role that should have rightfully gone to a vampire performer. I'm going to put an end to this wolf washing here and now. But how should I do it?
Yes. Star.
Nope.
Starred in it.
He's an introvert. He's not going to want to star in it. Aha, what a divinely fitting punishment. I'll spread misinformation about the casting director, just as he spread misinformation about vampires the moment he cast a werewolf to portray one of us, or portray. Liam hurriedly types up a post about the horrible practices of the casting director in regards to his live baby eating. The internet works quickly and ruthlessly, like a drunken game of telephone where nobody actually speaks the same first language. When you realize the rumor has evolved into something entirely different. What just happened? They've turned my rumor into something about global warming being fake. Yep, it seems a good chunk of internet users are quite proficient at making everything about global warming being fake. Stupid internet, let's go again. Liam writes another article. This time it says the casting director sexually abused his own desk. He posts it, and it quickly spreads and evolves until... What? They've made it about climate change being not real again? It's unbelievable. Who's in charge of deciding who has access to the internet? Okay, third time's the charm. Nope, it isn't. Liam's new article ends up being ammunition for people to argue that global warming is an invention by the Democrats. But to be fair, this time the article was about the casting director being the reason global warming is happening, so maybe this one was on Liam. Still, I can't believe this internet. I will file a formal complaint. Who owns the internet? Probably the Illuminati or Miranda's family. No, better yet. I'll leave a bad review on Yelp about the internet. And you, thanks for nothing. Don't be surprised if you find I wrote a bad Yelp review on you too.
Told ya. You should have done the other one.
Who cares?
Oh no, no, you lost.
Sure.
I'll be okay. Can't win them all.
Do I want the bathroom or do I want the tree?
Well, what do you want to build?
Fun.
Fun as the tree. Excuse me. Oh, that is a hairy chest.
Very, very hairy chest. I like how my secretary chose my outfit for me, and he barely has one on.
The Hawaiian shirt really pairs well with the hair.
Yeah, and the teeth necklace.
Mm-hmm. But no Polly.
I know. Good job, Vicky.
See what happens.
Let's go.
You're having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavored smoothie when Polly phases in. Sup, Vicky? You planning on coming to my death day party? It's going to be lit! It's gonna have all kinds of reminders of the way I died, guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course. Wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again? You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we could go on, going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them, walking through walls to get to where we want to go, appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misers who don't appreciate the holidays. You know, all that classic ghost stuff. But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating Brian. So I guess my question to you is, when do you think his death day party will be? Like, will he become a ghost soon-ish, at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think he parties down and could party even further down as a ghost. There you go.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Gluten! I knew Brian lived life on the wild side, which will hopefully take him right into an early grave. Hopefully. Ideally, the grave right next to mine, we can party for all eternity, make random ee noises on sound recordings. Like this. Ee! If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're going to be ghastly. Well, you're not really sure how Brian is going to feel about how excited you all are by his impending death, but hopefully he'll be psyched that it's a death approved and eagerly awaited by Polly.
Hey, okay.
Oh man, how awkward is it going to be if Brian is actually in love with Scott and now you're all psyched about his dying for nothing like a sociopath? You gain +3 fun for sending Brian to an early, awesome grave.
Challenge!
Firefighter.
Burger flipper.
I think you got that one.
I was gonna say, I think I got that one too.
Sure.
The Groovy Musaka.
Musaka.
Groovy Musaka.
Hi.
You know, recently I've been doing a lot of soul searching. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I am. I mean, my spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say that I'm like the winking emoji ghost or the flag of Ecuador emoji. But those are just who I am on the outside. You know, my real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. Excuse me. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got this dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. Okay, interesting. What about you?
Are we sure?
What's your spirit emoji?
I would go with the air horn.
Awesome, Boo.
I was thinking the air horn too because the other one was a little too iffy.
Yeah.
Air horn, that's a great choice. Man, I love when I listen to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you're never gonna get annoying. Ugh, never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Look at you.
Yeah, 15 fun.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, Vicky, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent! I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were-koala, I want that to be a real thing, on this dating site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges.
Do you
He's a bit
throw eucalyptus leaves at it to get it to go away?
He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal! So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis, and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments, so he might someday feel like sharing them with you.
This one little vampire girl.
So
I'm doing
authentic.
Yes! Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? I want that emoji. Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached were-koala? Or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached
Silly hat.
were-koala? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh! The were-koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji. Look at this. He just texted me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye, with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds, but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario in a friendly and colorful emoji. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Told you I'd get it back.
Someone is streaming.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to send me the link, big boy?
Well, we're
Sure.
both streaming. Do you want Big Boy or do you want... You can go on his. I really don't care.
You can send me both. I'll put both up.
Alright.
We're playing Monster Prom.
I don't know what that is.
It's hilarious, is what it is.
All it says for me is dating and prom go.
I was wondering where you were at, Hardspot.
I was sleeping, man. Like this entire day, I had the best sleep ever. 12 hours of fucking sleep. It was great.
Nice.
Very good.
Alright.
Mm.
Oh, I accidentally clicked, so, random.
That's okay.
We can always start our farm.
Sure.
Yeah, we're more than halfway done with this.
What's it?
We can always start our farm after this. We're almost, we're more than halfway done with this round of Monster Prom.
Farm for... Oh, farm... Stardew Valley, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm still quite tired.
That is
tell.
quite alright.
Is everything okay, though? For you to be that tired?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I had a really bad night last night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No boy, no.
It's all good.
Well, we're always here for you. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Verna and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you.
I dropped a link to my Twitch in general.
You named yourself Polly?
No,
Well, no, Polly is the person he's attempting to seduce.
Oh, okay.
Polly the ghost. Verna the Medusa. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that's exactly what's happening
Hey
right now.
there.
Nothing
I
personal,
see.
Brian. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say? True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
This is so hard to read with him saying it and then me slowly reading it afterwards.
That's why, yeah, he's fast. I just let it happen, man.
Still, I do worry
No,
about
like
this.
live is a little bit slower than his actual reading.
Oh yeah, there's a little delay.
So I hear him say the entire sentence and then the sentence will pop up.
Go ahead,
I
Dragon.
do worry about this arrangement. It might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get it. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I can see what you mean.
The ghost is on cocaine.
She's on
Fantastic.
everything.
Oh, it actually says that. What the fuck?
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whims. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos! Seems these ladies are at very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement to a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. Or, tell him to marry a llama. Marry a llama! Oh my god, yes!
Oh, it's really weird when I have your sound on and you're talking. That's weird.
Right. That is everything to me. I actually had a dream. I can hear
I
myself.
can hear yourself.
Had a dream just like that one. Except it
Let's
wasn't a
listen.
llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it's exactly the same!
God. Dragon, chill, man.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now. Telling him to marry the llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Brian, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave actually has been talking to a llama for a few months. Now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never defined the terms of his relationship with the llama. And he keeps introducing the llama as a friend. Quotes unquotes on that. But he knows now that it's because he was just scared of being nuts. He's taking this is a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now.
Oh, Dragon, that was high pitched.
I'm not even going high pitched either.
Yeah, please don't.
Of course he says you'll have to take the leaf of our group.
I actually got a little confused at first because I thought he was still talking in game. And then I realized it was in the Discord.
Since his heart and wallet now belongs to another. Specifically, a llama. Aww! Isn't that the sweetest love story you ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. This is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
Let's go.
Alright, friends, don't let friends marry llamas, even alpacas, just so you guys know.
Hey man, shit happens.
Alright.
You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite correct. Or connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat food, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're gonna post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Oh, that werewolf. He's adorable. Scott, you know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Ugh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Vicky, hey, that's me. Any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of those boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously, the lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Alright, well, I'm trying to seduce the vampire, so I gotta go with the top one. If I was trying to seduce Scott, this would be a no-brainer. Oh, Vicky, I always knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic, but in this case, it's pretty clear that this assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful. Because we have the same aesthetic. The lychee custard picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious.
Greetings to my 3 followers that are currently watching.
How could the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to a conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how it makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone with whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food pictures. Don't laugh at me, Dragon.
No, I was laughing about good old werewolf boy.
It appears to be you and me against a very ignorant world. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. XOXO.
I mean, don't forget that werewolf man is still my secretary. Challenge time! Everyone
Are you
choose
asking
something
for
bad.
a challenge?
We are challenging each other. Everyone choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Something bad. Something bad. Maybe my
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, you get it? I am not funny.
Well, I was going along those lines myself, but I was thinking of Justin Bieber.
Okay, what's the reason? Not your reason. What's, go ahead and click.
You're gonna go with Michael Jackson?
Yeah, the bad album. Yeah. Justin Bieber Johnson?
Michael Jackson Johnson? Justin Bieber at least works better.
Yeah, sure. I can go with that.
That sake was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was. Let's get more.
Sure.
You keep going for the fun. I mean, I know you're trying to impress the drug addicts, but...
I must consume his fun. Poor Bob. He lost 2 fun.
The wolf pack is here!
You are reading this shit way too fast.
Oh, no, he's not even reading it. That's
No,
the
I
problem
okay.
I am.
I actually am reading it. I just read fast.
Just stop reading it out loud.
Yes, I stopped reading it out loud.
Okay.
Aha, are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are for dumb. Or corpses are dumb.
No, it's just, yeah, as I say, it's corpus are dumb.
But he does look like someone that would say that. That's again type.
I love the wolf pack. The wolf pack.
We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it.
Hard spot, you're gonna need this game too, and you know it.
Prepare to die!
Next paycheck, boys. Next paycheck. Hard spot's a little broke right now.
I feel your pain.
How much is this one?
Greetings, my love.
I'd have to look it up.
I actually
Which I
don't think
can-
it's that
It's
much.
I can
It's on
do
Steam?
while
Yeah.
he's- Go ahead and read, Dragon.
And the interdimensional prince?
It's $10 at the moment.
Let's settle
Oh,
with the
Okay,
creeps.
what is normal?
What's the normal?
Like 12. We can discuss that later. Keep going with your story.
Or whatever. This dude isn't good news for sure. This
It's
can't
the
be good. We're
intergalactic
surrounded by
prince.
jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse. If we're more inclusive and corpse-friendly society, but how? That corpse doesn't need to defend itself. It doesn't defend it. It can defend itself.
You've achieved level 12 of awakeness.
That level of your weakness is just so strong and affects those around you. Whoa, bros. I think think maybe bullying a corpse, or anyone for that matter, is not cool? I feel like looting corpses might be bad too. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it was the cockatrice burritos I ate before. Yes, yes, I know what you're feeling. I suddenly see how marrying a corpse isn't okay. But what about fooling high schoolers into marriage? Can we settle for that? Well, I guess you can't work miracles. Let's share all these newfound realizations on the internet to feel self-righteous and be judgmental and patronizing to other people. The weakness effect will soon fade, but you've made the world a better place for a few minutes at least. So feel free to self-righteous and to even bit judgmental and patronizing to others. Ironically, you end up saving your corpse. But what does that you see in its beautiful dead eyes? Is it gratitude? You're starting to form a nice real bond with your corpse. You feel that you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love? Or is it you hallucinating due to continuous inhalations of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. The only thing the only sure thing is that you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yay!
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible, I have been there. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. I'd watch that play. You gain +2 creativity. You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent. Hey, I was just wondering if you would like to, perhaps, sit next to me in a large darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. And afterwards, we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories. That's the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me. Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to. Oh boy, are you two going on a date? Hi, Coach. What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping? But what do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Vicky out to dinner and a movie? I am not asking out anyone, and it is not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of heteronormative monogaculture, sorry. Monogamy culture, get it? I said that one right.
Normative culture.
And the other one.
Ah.
Well, if it's not a date, what is it? Damn, Coach, if you can't convince Liam this isn't a date, he might not go out with you at all. You think fast, and fuck you, Tony the Tiger, and tell them... Duck costumes. Duck costumes. Well, that changed everything. It does? Sure it does! I thought you two were planning a romantic evening when you're really just going to show your school spirit. But the school's mascot isn't a duck. Well, of course not. But you know what they say, it's not the mascot that matters, it's the dressing up in a hot foam rubber costume. Your aphorisms truly are the best. Thank you. But I suppose dressing up as 2 giant ducks would subvert expectations to a delightful degree. It's settled. Later that night, you and Liam are kicked out of a movie theater for being giant ducks. I want to do that now. Liam writes a scathing blog post about it. It's not the best. It's the best not date you've ever had. +2 fun and +1 smarts. Oh yeah, I am sexy. Shut up.
Alright, should I take myself and my corpse, or should I go for Polly? I'm gonna try for Polly.
Hey, Boo.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's me, isn't it?
Uh-huh, that would be you who you're gonna go to prom with.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
Welcome to Leon Day Lion Court.
We're adorable, look at us. Let's see how well
Let's
that goes.
go.
You finally pluck up your courage?
Hey, this is me, not you. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Shh. I'm not attracted to you in that way. Well, fuck you. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. Wow. That's... Shut up, hard spot. That's something, right?
Are you serious?
Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon, you studied hard, and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important.
Sure.
Wow.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom night?
Yes.
Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life decisions.
Let's party till dawn, honey.
Ooh, she looks pretty
I
good.
would like you to know that when I was able to date her, we did like this really weird sexual pose. I had to like purchase a penguin mask and drugs for it to happen. That's not even a joke.
You ate some good old ayahuasca cupcakes to make sure the date would be as crazy as possible. You spent all night dancing at the prom, or that's what you thought you did. In reality, you're in the middle of the desert dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever.
Most likely get an anal bleaching. Nice.
Is that Storm in the background?
No, it's one in the coven. The coven are the 3 witches, so it's one with glasses and the 2 in the front next to the coach.
We've not run across the Cthulhuoid creature right there.
No, I don't know if you ever run into all of them. I would think so, because I've run into the Pack, the Coven, the Intergalactic Prince who's not there.
Liam starting another classic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is basically a banana set on fire. To be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Polly graduated doing lots of drugs, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal. Damien became an interior designer specialized in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic.
I like how our ending things are different. I would have read mine if I had known that, so sorry for my 2 viewers. If I hadn't fucked up that one scenario, I would have gotten them. Truth.
Probably.
Yeah, I had to mess up one scenario. Do you want to play again?
Oh no, we're gonna go play
Well, you and I just bought Hardspot this game.
Oh.
As a thank you for always joining us on our gaming shenanigans. But no, we can also play Stardew Valley.
Well, they'll be on Hardspot. What does Hardspot want to do?
I have it downloading, so whatever you guys want to do.
No, it's your. We played both. It's up to you.
I don't give a fuck.
Unfortunately, you must make a choice.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. Okay. So I've been wanting to start a farm on Stardew Valley, so we can do that. But then after we get settled in it, then we can go play this.
All right. I believe you can skip these credits, but I'd rather have people see all these nice little pictures.
Yeah, I see the pictures.
Let's see what we got in the gallery. We're gonna do our farm. But here's my pictures for the gallery. I should have gone with the character into the theater. The zombie is a dragon. That's hilarious.
All right, so we're doing a farm now, right? Is that what I hear?
Mm-hmm.
Hot. What are these new images?
The wolfman's a tree.
Oh yeah. All right. Alright. 1 second, I'm gonna update my Twitch. I'm not gonna stop streaming, but I will at least update what we got. So we're doing Stardew Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, in order to do that, don't I have to have the beta?
Yeah, but Paul will get you set up.
Okay.
Can you do that, Dragon?
I can do that.
Right.
Thank you those for watching. I'll just be stopping the stream momentarily.